Hello, my lovely Taurians. Welcome to your January 2019 reading, the first reading of the year, with well-laid plans for January. The rest of the year unfolds for you, and I feel that January is going to be quite a significant month for you, my Taurians, in really sorting out. What I'm hearing very much is sorting out your headspace, sorting out your mind, really prioritizing what it is you want to achieve, what are your goals, what are your intentions for the year. So it's really about having that clarity. So the word for you in January is planning and clarity. Really is really what I'm getting through really strongly. Now, before we get started as well, this is for the Taurians that their sun sign is Taurus. It's also for your rising and your moon sign. So if Taurus is your rising or your moon sign, this reading may be of some significance to you. Also, my lovely Taurians, if this is your sun sign, also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. Sometimes they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. Having said that, also, I'll say to you that if you would like to book a private reading with me, go to the information box below this video and click into my webpage, and you can book a reading with me from there. Also, I'm still offering the yearly readings for 2019. So let's get started with this reading for you for January. I want to start with what's just gone. And for some of you, the time is going to be different for each of you, as I always say. But I feel like there has been a time of reflection for you, a time of reflecting on the past. I feel like a time of reflecting on past connections, past contacts, past people, past situations. There's been a bit of reminiscence. There's been where the past has been trickling up, maybe in your dream life. Maybe you've been revisiting situations. Maybe you've been revisiting people in your past. Also, for some of you, it is people from the past are coming in. So you'll have chance meetings, coincidences, synchronicities, where you have a blast from the past. You meet someone that was of some significance that triggers some sort of memories that will trickle up, and it is there for you to look at, to process, and to release. Or for some of you, reflect on and bring what you've learned from that into 2019. But there has been that time, that period of reflection of your past people, past situations. So that's really interesting. I just wanted to mention that. I just wanted to say that. What's very much around you is the Six of Wands, and remember, when I reflect on these, I don't necessarily look at the traditional meanings of these cards. It's what my guides are telling me. I'm showing the tarot because I've had people say that they'd like to see the cards. So here we go. The Six of Wands. I feel like for you, there have been situations that have been challenging for you, situations that have come up that have challenged you, that have pushed you to your limits, that have presented situations that have taken you outside of your comfort zone. But I feel that you've come through that well. You've come through that with flying colours. You've come through that having learnt what you've needed to learn, and it's moving you to greater successes. So any challenges that you've had, anything that's come up around you, has been of benefit for you. It's been put there to challenge you, to take you out of your comfort zone, to make you realize just how far you can go, make you realize just how much you can gain from from challenging yourself, pushing yourself to the limits, to experience different situations, new situations. There's been victory around you. You have been victorious, and the challenges are going to be different for each of you. But the challenges that you faced, for some of you it's family, for some of you it's children, for some of you it's work, for some of you it's home life, and for some of you it's very personal. It's an inner growth. It's inner challenges that you're setting yourself. But you come out victorious. You're feeling good about where you're at. And people are noticing that. People are seeing that success. People are seeing that change. People are seeing and are cheering you on, are supporting you, in that. So you've got support in these challenges that you face, and you're going to come out with flying colours. So whatever you set yourself, whatever is you're experiencing that is around you, it's good. It's good for you. It's really setting the tone for the rest of the year, because there are going to be challenges and you're going to be ready to take them on, which is really good. I like that. What's crossing you is the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, male or female. And for some of you, this is a person that's around you that is of great support to you. It could be the sun, rising or moon sign, but they're of great support to you. And you're not doing this alone, which this card shows. You have support. You have support in whatever you face, and you're going to come out of it victorious. So don't be afraid to take on challenges. Don't be afraid to put yourself in a situation that is going to take you out of your comfort zone. There's great learning there for you, and there is someone there that is of a support, someone that is the support, giving you, encouraging you, helping you to be the best you can be. For some of you, the King of Swords is representative of new learning and feeling confident in that new learning, standing strong, being in control, having learned what you've learned, you've processed it well, and you're ready now to for some of you, it's to be in a position of, should I say power? Be in a position where you can lead others. Be in a position where you can show others, you can teach others what you know, what you've learned, knowledge that you've acquired. Really interesting. And you're feeling really confident about that. The king is always very strong, very confident, is in control, delegates, gives out instruction. So that is also because of these challenges that you've faced, and you've come out victorious with them. There is going to be this confidence that comes out of that. This ability to really forge ahead with confidence. I like that, because the wheel of fortune is turning in your favour, my lovely Taurians. It's now your turn. 2019 is going to be your year where you've had struggles, where you've had challenges, where you've really thought about where you're going, what you're doing, what foundations are you going to lay. Now, this is going to be the success and the impact that this is going to have, this wheel of fortune is going to be proportionate to the efforts you've put in the past. So the more efforts you've put in, the greater the rewards that are there for you, that are coming around for you. And that's, it's always, there's a balance, there's proportion. If you've not put in any effort, if you've not put in any change, then that's not going to be as great as someone that's really worked towards a goal, really worked towards something, and has faced challenges, has faced adversity, but has been very successful with the outcome in what they have learnt, in what direction they're moving in. Brings clarity, brings strength, brings knowledge. Really interesting. Really interesting. And how that reflects in your reality, that can be very exhausting. So really make sure that you take a break. It's important that in January you look after yourself, you meditate, you go away, go for walks. If you can't go on a holiday, can't go away for the weekend, take time out, do something that's nice, that you enjoy. Go for walks in the countryside, go for walks along the beach, take some time out, meditate, do something that you enjoy, spend time with people that you enjoy, or completely withdraw into your cave and just restore your energies. So make sure, because you're also going to feel a little bit exhausted in January through the constant thoughts, the constant learning, the constant thinking. Don't wear yourself out, because you're going to need that energy. Okay, you're going to need that energy as January progresses. So it's also meditation. Meditate on what you are wanting. Meditate on what direction you're moving in, because often we can keep ourselves so very busy that we don't really have time to think, really have time to, instead of stumbling from one situation to another, just stop and reflect and be proactive rather than reactive is what is being called for here. Don't just go from one situation to another. Stop and reflect about the direction you want to go in, the goals that you've set, and what you want to get from this situation, get from January. What plans are you going to lay in place? Because come May and June for you, it's going to really start to come through. It's really going to start to show. I want to say to you, things that you lay down now. Okay? Really exciting, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune, and things are going to start turning in your favor. Things are going to start working out for you, because you've got the Fool, and the Fool is the first card of the tarot. So January really is going to be a month where the cycle begins. This new cycle begins. This new chapter begins for you. Have the courage to take that leap of faith. Process all the past that has come up for you to look at and release, because you're moving into the future without taking all that baggage, without taking things that no longer suit you. You've got to sort through your life, and what are you going to move into 2019 with? What are you going to leave behind? What are you going to leave behind? Lighten your load. Move forward with joy and with trust, I want to say to you, because there's a lot of opportunities that are going to come in January. You're going to start seeing, there's going to be these, start planting these seeds that will grow, will germinate and grow by May, June of 2019. And it's going to be very good for you. It's going to be a really good situation. It's going to be really positive. So start planting those seeds as to what you want, what direction you're moving in. How does that all translate into what is going to happen in January? Well, you've got the Princess of Cups, and it's also about reflecting. I want to say to you, it's about a reflection of relationships. Interesting. There's going to be a time in January where you are, and the timing is going to be different for all of you, but it's there, and it's a time of, you're going to have a time of reflecting on relationships in your life. Now, that's not only the significant relationship with that special someone. It is also relationship with friends, with family, with children, with people you work with, anyone where there is an emotional connection to. You're going to reflect on that. You're going to reflect on it. You're going to what I want to say to you is that there's going to be a lot that's going to be revealed to you. And so make sure you take time out. Make sure that you meditate, because it's going to lead to this information coming to you that is going to reveal a lot about the relationships in your life. Are they equal? Do these people have your best interests at heart? Is there manipulation? Is there control over you through the emotions with someone that is getting you to do what they want you to do, what they expect of you, rather than you doing what you want to do, and rather than being supported in your successes? for the successes that you've achieved. So really interesting. These thoughts, so you need to really take time out. You really need to take time out to reflect, take time out to be on your own and meditate and just process without having the chatter, without having the noise, without having the interference of, you know, your social media, the TV, radio, whatever it is, the music that you're listening to. They're distractions. It's about cutting all of that out and just going inside, going internally and working things out, and things will be revealed to you about relationships in your life. And then it's about you deciding what you're going to stick with, what you're going to not want in your life anymore. You're going to be aware, you're going to see very clearly whether there's manipulation in that relationship, whether it's an equal relationship, whether it's someone that's really supportive of you, or are they manipulating you to get what they want? Really interesting time there, really interesting time of things that are going to be exposed, things that are you're going to see clearly. You're going to see clearly, okay? And that is going to lead to you feeling really, really good about where you're headed. It's going to be really positive because you're clearing, remember, moving forward, you're clearing the baggage, and that's part of the baggage. This is part of the baggage that needs to be cleared. Decide what you're going to take into 2019, because if you do that and see it with clarity and honesty, without any self-deception, the world is your oyster. It's going to open up a whole lot of opportunities for you. Inner strength, you're going to pursue your dreams, your goals with great success. You're going to see great results. Absolutely fabulous results, because 2019, January of 2019 is your month. Is your month of things really taking a turn for the better. And with the world, you know, what projects have you got in your mind? What goals do you want to set? However big or however small, make them clear, make them simple. In simple, and I mean by simple, not small things, but don't complicate, don't overthink, don't worry about how they're going to come about. Just set the intention of what it is you want to achieve, and the universe will take care of the rest. So you need that sort of clarity, because it's a great opportunity here to put in place whatever it is you want, because it's, you know, the world is there for you. It lays there for you. For some of you, it's a connection on a world level. It's communicating on a global level. It's plans and dreams and goals that you're setting on a global level. There's global communication. There's global interaction. So for some of you, it's that. It's that communicating on a global level, communicating on the internet, travel. You know, it's just getting yourself out there on a world stage, on a world level. Really interesting, interesting time. So that's all part of this, setting these goals. What that's going to lead to, you know, when you're sort of looking at your relationships and really looking at them for what they provide for you or not, it's going to lead you to the Two of Swords, which is thinking about making decisions, thinking about bringing in changes, because anything that is going to be a new beginning is going to bring in changes, and it's about making those decisions. And I feel like, you know, she's blindfolded, and I'm feeling like make those decisions without in an unbiased way, making those decisions that you're needing to make in an unbiased way, looking at them in a practical way, looking at the facts without the emotional involvement, looking at the facts of the situation and making decisions from there. Being honest with yourself, which is also going to ease that decision making. So don't fear the decision making. It's really good, because it means that you're in control and you're perfectly capable of doing that. You're in control. Remember, the King of Swords, or the King of anything, is about being in control. It's about being confident. So make sure that you do that you are confident in where you want to go. So the final card is the Queen of Wands. Now, this can be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, male or female that is around you, that you're going to meet, that is going to help you with where you're heading, help you with your goals, help you. There's things that they will teach you, that you will learn from them, that they're around and they're very supportive. For some of you, I feel like this is you. This is where by the end of January, you're feeling really confident, really, you're starting to get that fire in your belly. You're feeling really passionate about the goals that you've set and you're setting and where you're headed. You're going to start seeing results. I'm just feeling by the end of January, there's this lightness about you, my lovely Taurians. There's a real lightness about where you're heading and what you're doing, and the plans that you're setting in place and the goals that you've set, and you know that you're on the right path. You know that you're on the right path. There's the black cat, which is quite a spiritual animal, and it's about really knowing on an intuitive level that you are doing the right thing. You're laying the right plans. The Queen of Wands is very confident, is very passionate, is very determined, and you're bringing in those qualities. You're bringing in those qualities, really following your passion, following what you are wanting to achieve in 2019, and things feel really right around you. So really positive. So I hope that's helped you. For January, I'm now I'll just put that back. I'm going to draw a card for you from the Angels of Abundance, which will summarize your reading for the month of January. What are the key things that you need to remember here? Oh, there we go. There's two, so I'll give you two. Two have come out. Let's have a look. No more complaining. That's a good one. No more complaining. Let's read it. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. And that's exactly what's come through here with the Queen of Wands, with the King of Swords. This confidence that you have with the world. It's about your confidence, being assertive, being in control to create what you want to create. And then you've got this here, which is exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. And that's really about taking time out for yourself as well. Let's see what this says. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. And that's taking time out for you. Taking time out for you, doing things that you are passionate about, doing things that bring you peace, bring you joy, bring you tranquility, because that also clears the mind as well. So that's really interesting. I'm also going to take a card from the Dreamtime reading cards that I really love. I haven't used these in a while, but this is what do you need to be mindful of? What is it that you need to be mindful of? Your caution. Let's see. What is the caution for my lovely Taurians? Let's see. Well, come on then. It's taking a while to decide which card is yours. Oh, there it goes. The sugar glider. You have the sugar glider. And that's courage. Courage. Sugar glider jumps from tree to tree. They can jump great distances from treetops, and they glide across from tree to tree. And while there is a great big distance, it's having the courage to take that leap and know that they're not going to fall. They will glide across and be supported to go from treetop to treetop. And so it's about you having the courage to take that leap of faith. To take that leap of faith, because new beginnings are there. So have the courage to do that. Have the courage, like the sugar glider, to jump great distances and know that you will get to where you're going. Your goals will be achieved. Fabulous. What a great reading for you, my lovely Taurians. I hope that resonates with you. I wish you many, many blessings. If you would like to have a reading with me, follow the link below to my website in the information box under this video and book a reading. Many blessings.